Hey, what's up there, everybody? So today we're checking out Clair Obscur Expedition 33 running on my ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. I'm going to be showing you what type of gameplay and performance I'm getting, what settings I'm using to get the best performance out of the handheld. I put in about 6 hours of gameplay into this so far, and 2.5 of that is on the handheld. So let's get right to it. So we're going to jump right into the settings and go straight to our graphics. I'm going to show you what I'm using. So quick preset set to low. Scaling type is on TSR. There are two different types of scalings that you could choose from. I happen to prefer the TSR, and then scaling mode is going to be set to medium, which is going to set your resolution scale to 75%. Max unlimited FPS, VSync I have turned off. Display mode is going to be full screen, and then where you see monitor, it's actually showing my capture card for you is going to be different. For screen resolution, we're going to want to set that to 1920 by 1080. Now, as for image and post-processing, this is all based on you. This is all personal preference, gamma, contrast, brightness, and then motion blur, film grain, vignette, all up to you. You can disable it, enable it if you want to. It's not going to make much of a difference. And then everything else just is going to be left set to low. I'm going to go ahead, press A, accept your changes, and then back out, and we're going to go into Command Center. From here, we're going to change our TDP to 30 watt turbo if we're plugged in, 25 watt if we're on battery. This is the best way you're going to play the game. Unfortunately, you can play this on 15 watt and try to save a little bit of battery life, but it's not worth it. The FPS dips too hard, and the percentage that you save on battery is just not worth it. You're going to get 45 minutes to an hour of battery life when you're not plugged in. So just go ahead, play this game plugged in. It's definitely worth it and makes a difference. From there, you're going to notice about mid 30s to 40 FPS when you're just going around the overworld, when you're just going around the map itself. But when you go into battle, for some reason, the FPS does dip pretty hard, and I'm going to show you that here. So as you see, my FPS is on the left side of the screen. Going into battle, it is going to dip down to the low 30s, as much as 30 FPS itself. For some reason, battles do actually tank the FPS pretty hard. Now, what you're seeing on screen may be some tearing here and there, and that's actually just my capture card. That's not within the game itself, so don't mind that. I apologize for that. As you can see here, we're ranging around 30 FPS. It goes up to about 35 FPS when you're in battle, which is not too bad. Obviously, it's not going to affect the gameplay all too much because it is turn-based style gameplay. But when you're in the open world and you're running around the map, you are going to notice around a 35 on average. It does go all the way up to 40 here and there, but you could bump down a few things here and there. But ultimately, I found this to be the best way to play this game. This game has a lot to offer, and in certain situations, it's a really beautiful game. So I highly recommend playing at that 1920 by 1080. If you bump it down to 720, it's going to look horrible. It gets grainy. The text is just hard to read. And overall, I highly recommend you play this at the 1080p setting. Boosting that up to the 30 watt TDP if you can, playing at 25 watt on battery, ultimately will get you the best experience. As you see here, the game is extremely playable. Like I mentioned before, any screen tearing that you see or any jittery or whatever type of mess that you see on screen is all through my capture card. Unfortunately, it just does that, so that's not within the gameplay itself. So I once again apologize for that. But this is what you're going to get for Clair Obscur Expedition 33 running on the ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. If you happen to have any concerns, questions, or opinions, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, I found it helpful, make sure to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.